Ole Miss, Tennessee. Let's talk quarterbacks. Let's dive into the quarterback play from each team. And I know the story of the game is how the game ended, right? Everything that happened at the end, but we're a quarterback channel, so we'll stick to the quarterback play. So the first few minutes, we're going to look at Matt Corral film. The second few minutes, we're going to look at Hendon Hooker film. Both quarterbacks are the leading rushers on the team. Of course, both leading passers. Both had multiple touchdowns. The big thing with Matt Corral, before we get into his film, is Tennessee actually did a pretty good job, I think, defensively getting to third and longs. But you're going to see he converted so many times running the ball, right? He had 195 yards rushing. So there were quarterback design runs, several quarterback draws on third and 12, third and 13s, and then there's quarterback scrambles that he got as well. Then, of course, he did a good job in the passing game as well. But the running game, he really kind of stood out to me. Hendon Hooker got off to kind of a slow start. There's a drop pass, there's a missed ball downfield, kind of a slow start for Hooker, but he picked things back up and had them in a chance to win the game at the end of the game. At the end of the field, not the end of the field, end of the game. Then Milton came in when Hooker got hurt, but he had over 100 yards rushing as well, several touchdowns, and 31-26 Ole Miss wins. The last score was with like 13 minutes left in the game, and so I was extremely wrong. I was thinking there'd be at least one or two more scores after that, but there were not. So again, takeaways from Matt Corral, the ability to convert on third and longs with his legs, and then Hendon Hooker being able to keep Tennessee in the game and had some good plays himself as well. So I think both quarterbacks played good. Both quarterbacks played well enough for their team to win. There's just, again, a lot of different circumstances going on within this game, but let's dive into the film. And like always, if you like any quarterback-related content, please just consider subscribing to our channel. We do a lot of SEC quarterback breakdowns, previews, recaps, all that fun stuff. Boom. Let's look Matt Corral, then let's go Hendon Hooker. So here's Matt Corral, first big throw of the game. It's like, 30 seconds in the game, second and 2. Just a slant route here, and we're going to see him kind of hesitate just a little bit, but shows his arm strength, hitting his receiver on a slant. His receiver's able to get upfield. Safety kind of over pursues here. Good read by Corral. Hesitates a little bit, but his arm strength is on display here. Let's see if we're able to see it. Comes in right. You see small pump fake, gets it back, has a throwing lane, hits it. Receiver or the safety just does not take a good angle, so that certainly helps with a big play. Receiver gets upfield, makes a big play in a second and 2 for a first down, but it shows Corral's arm strength there. The safety's bad. The bad angle does certainly not help either. So here's Matt Corral, on a 1st and 10 touchdown throw, and we can't see the receiver yet. Top of the screen, he'll come into play here in a second. I should go ahead and get there, but it's a stop and go. You'll see Corral pump fake here. Pump fake, so just a stop and go, and look, DB biting on it. Safety running in full steam ahead, right, as opposed to being up top. DB biting on it. So right here, hey, the receiver's about to be even. So like we've said in the channel before, when you're even, you're leaving. And good ball by Corral downfield again. No up top safety. This is where the safety was supposed to be. Oh, I thought I pressed play. Sorry about that. Good, accurate ball downfield for a touchdown here. So this got them up, 17-9, I think, at this point in the game. But good pump fake, good job by the receiver, and both of Tennessee's DBs bit on it. So I really like this play from Corral. It's a little kind of RPO read scheme here, and we're going to see this receiver gets the ball until the receiver is looking, and it got past the linebacker. So this is something Matt Corral was able to do all night, right? As he had, close to 200 yards rushing, right, like we talked about? 190-something. It's a 4th and 6, able to convert here. It seems like Tennessee did a good job getting them in like 3rd and passing, 4th and 6, 4th type downs. But Corral's able to plays running the ball. We'll have a few more of his running plays. We won't show all of them, of course, but a good first down there on the first drive. So 3rd and 13 here, and this is exactly what I'm talking about, what I referenced to in the last running clip we just did. Tennessee did a good job getting Florida on some of these, or getting Ole Miss in some of these situations, but you're going to see Corral able to run for a first down, snap the ball. They're just, boom, backing out. This is a QB design run all day, right? Watch, you see he's running straight ahead. He knows exactly who he's blocking. Corral is following him. So it's a design QB draw on 3rd and 13. He doesn't even get touched on this play. So that's that's about 20-something yard gain, right? Doesn't get touched, slides for a first down. So just another example of Corral using his legs against Tennessee. So here's another 3rd and 9 for Corral, and he's running, and it's not even him scrambling. It's not a designed quarterback run, right? It's quarterback draw. So we see fake throw, comes out. We got blocker here, the running back coming out here. So you got 2 lead blockers. It's a designed quarterback run. There's so much space. So again, I know if you're Tennessee's defense, you got to be disappointed that you got them to 3rd and long several times, and they just called QB draws for first downs. Picks up first down, able to lower his head, picked up a few more yards. So And then he was down there. So again, another 3rd and long that Ole Miss was able to get thanks to Matt Corral's running ability. And again, not even scrambling, just a quarterback draw. But good job there for Corral. So last running play I'll probably show of Corral. 3rd and 12, and it's another Matt Corral run for a 1st down. And it's a scramble this time, right? So at least it wasn't a designed quarterback draw. It was a scramble. We're going to see Tennessee does bring a delayed blitz here. But nothing. Boom. Impressive there, right? 1st down for Matt Corral there. It's another good job running the ball on 3rd and long. This time it wasn't quarterback design, but still a scramble there. So again, if you're a Tennessee defense, you did such a good job getting them in these situations, and then they were able to convert. I know that is a killer there, but good job on Corral. So here's Hendon and Hooker's touchdown pass, and at the end of the 1st quarter, good fake here, eyes downfield, throws a good throw on this kind of deep post, deep slant route here. Not deep post, but a little deep slant route here for a touchdown. We're going to see before the safety is able to get there in time. Picks it up. Boom. So we saw this up top safety, not able to get there in time. That's not a very big window either, though, right? So good arm strength there, good accuracy for Hooker there for a touchdown. That was a big time throw at this kind of moments right after Tennessee got a safety. So good job by Hooker there and good accurate throw. So these next 2 plays, I think were 2 of my favorite plays from Hooker just because of what happened in the game. It led to a field goal. They're down 24-9 right now. They have 2 pretty big plays that lead to a field goal to make it 24-12 before Tennessee is able to, before they go into halftime. And these would have been talked about more. The ball is going to be going kind of here. But these would have been talked about more if Tennessee won. Let's go ahead and watch. So this is a 3rd and 8. Goes through progressions. Hits his guy right here, able to get upfield for a big 1st down. Tennessee's able to call timeout after this, and then we'll show I think the next play after this, or maybe the second next play after this was another big play. Let's go ahead and watch that as well. So we've got 18 seconds right now left in the 1st half. Tennessee's got 2 timeouts. Hooker's going to do a good job hitting his receiver here for a 1st down. So again, these kind of 3 plays we're watching. This is play number 2. Good job progressions coming through there. Get upfield. Eventually gets a 1st down. But these plays, I think, would have been talked about more, hence if Tennessee did win. But I thought it was good from Hooker to get them down to field goal position with not a lot of time. Let's go ahead and watch the last play. So here's that last play before half that leads to a field goal. We're going to see just kind of a little slant route here. Good job by Hooker. They get the 1st down. They get plays that have been talked about more, I think, if Tennessee ended up winning the game. But I think if you're a Tennessee fan, it was impressive, quick drive from Hooker here before the half. So love this throw from Hooker. 3rd and 12 leads to the 1-yard line, which eventually Tennessee is able to punch it in. This is the beginning of the 2nd half, 24-12. Tennessee down by 12. We're going to see a nice hole shot here, right? So Ole Miss jumps off sides. Watch this hole shot. Able to fit it right here. And he sits his receiver down. That's a good throw. He's able to sit his receiver in that hole as opposed to leading him where that safety is. The receiver after this catch, boom, does a good job after the play to get to the 1-yard line. He was down. They eventually able to punch it in, but good job by Hooker hitting that hole shot to get them down to the 1-yard line. So again, Hooker led the team in rushing again. We're going to see a nice quarterback run here. Again, this is halfway through the 3rd quarter or so. Tennessee down by 5. Good running play by Hooker. Kind of a design option, or not design option, but just kind of a design patient run for Hooker. Able to get upfield. And look, he doesn't need a ton of room to get up, right? It's good acceleration right here by Hooker. Able to get the 1st down, puts his head down a little bit, good stiff arm. Good play there by Hooker to get a 1st down. So I love this play by Hooker. He's running the ball. We're going to see just a fake to the running back here, and watch all of Ole Miss's defenses crash on him, right? Boom, crashing. Even safety's looking, which you think, like, you know Hooker can run. You've seen him in film. You've seen him be able to pull the ball and do this time after time the past few games, but still no one accounts for him. Oh, let's see. Did I mess up? Oh, there we go. Able to pull it. Picks up the 1st down. Again, this is getting the 4th quarter, and Tennessee is down 31-19. Good run there by Hooker. So here's the last score of the game. It's going to be Hooker, just a speed option. Running back coming out here, touchdown to make it 31-26. And there's like 13 minutes and 40-something seconds left in the game right here. Able to get upfield, untouched for a touchdown. And so this is the last score of the game. Make it 31-26, the final score. And I don't think anyone, at least me, watching the game, thought this would be the last score in this game, but it was. So it went 13-plus minutes without anyone scoring. Ole Miss held on, but a good touchdown here by Hooker nonetheless. So again, just a little recap of some highlights from each quarterback. Corral with a good game. I thought Hooker played a good game as well. But I want to hear from you. What do you think about the quarterback's performance performance is, I guess, from each guy. Let us know in the comments below. We'll see you next time in the next quarterback related video.